Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're your shortcut to getting informed on, well, pretty much anything interesting. Today, we're jumping into Hyderabad, India. It's this fascinating place that mixes really deep history with super modern tech. You hear names like City of Pearls, even Cyberbad. So our mission, basically, is to figure out what makes it tick. We'll dig into its past, its tech scene, using the stuff you shared with us. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Hyderabad's founding, we're talking way back 1591, Muhammad Quali Qutb Shah. And its history moves through different dynasties, right? The Qutb Shahis, then the Mughals, and finally the Nizams.
That's right, the Nizams of Hyderabad ruled for over 200 years.
So this mix of rulers, it must have created a unique, kind of complex culture. What did the sources highlight there?
Well, what's fascinating here is exactly that layering, how it created this really distinct cultural tapestry. You absolutely have the rich Islamic heritage, but it's woven together with, deep Hindu and Telugu influences. The sources talk about exploring the old city. You find ancient bazaars, mosques, these narrow, winding streets, and it's such a contrast to the modern parts. You've got iconic sites, too, like the Charminar from the 16th century. It was a monument, a mosque, and Golconda Fort. That place is incredible. Apparently, you clap at the entrance, and you can hear it way up at the top. An acoustic marvel.
Wow.
Yeah, they really stand as testaments to that multi-layered past. It's like a living museum, almost.
It really does sound like stepping between centuries. But then Hyderabad takes this huge leap, right, into the future. It's now a major IT hub in India. Cyberbad, as they call it. We're talking big names: Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Infosys, TCS, Wipro. They all have a big presence.
Yep, especially in areas like HiTech City and Gachibowli.
So how did that happen? This transformation must have had some key drivers, yeah? What did the sources point to?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, Hyderabad becoming Cyberbad is, well, it's a powerful symbol. It shows how these really historical cities can also become powerhouses for the future. And it wasn't just luck. The sources mentioned things like specific government policies, plus a strong talent pool coming out of local universities.
Okay, the education pipeline.
Exactly. And dedicated infrastructure development, particularly in those tech districts, that was crucial for attracting the big global companies. It's really about the city adapting, innovating, while still holding on to its core identity, that interplay between past and future.
It is fascinating, that balance. And the sources show this isn't just about buildings, it's a living culture, especially the food. Hyderabadi Biryani, it's famous everywhere.
Cool.
What makes it so special? And what else did the sources mention?
Oh, the food is a whole other journey. The biryani, yeah, it's distinct. That blend of Persian and Mughlai styles, often cooked dum style, sealed to lock in all the flavor and aroma, it's quite something.
Sounds good.
But there's more. Halim, this rich, slow-cooked stew with meat and lentils, very popular during Ramadan. Mirchi ka salan, a spicy chili curry, often goes with the biryani.
Okay.
And desserts, like double kamitha, which is like a bread pudding, and kubani kamitha, made from dried apricots. Really delicious stuff.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Digging deeper into the sources reveals some pretty surprising facts, right? Things that underline Hyderabad's unique position.
Absolutely. Like, did you know Hyderabad was once the richest princely state in British India?
Wow, the richest.
Yeah. And its ruler, the Nizam, was considered at one point the richest man in the world. This history of wealth, of global importance. Maybe that fostered a certain outlook, perhaps even priming it for the tech boom later on. It's an interesting thought.
Definitely adds another layer.
And another fun fact, Ramoji Film City, it's right there in Hyderabad, and it's one of the world's largest film studio complexes.
No way. So royalty, riches, tech, and movies.
Exactly. It just shows the incredible range of this city's influence: economics, culture, entertainment.
It really is astounding. One city holding so many different titles. Ancient royalty, global tech leader, film hub.
So what does this all mean for you listening?
Well, Hyderabad is this place that masterfully blends its grand past with a super vibrant, modern, tech-focused present. It's kind of a living example of how deep heritage can not just survive, but maybe even fuel cutting-edge innovation.
And that brings up a really interesting question to mull over, doesn't it? What does it actually take for a city to hold on to its deep history, its heritage, but also successfully reinvent itself as a global leader in totally new fields? Think about that dynamic interplay, tradition and innovation.